This meeting today is long overdue. It has been 8 years since a Canadian Prime Minister has met with the President of China. We now have a turning point in the relationship, a turning point that creates opportunities for Canadian families, for Canadian businesses, and Canadian workers, and also creates a path to address current issues. So very pleased with the outcome of the meeting. Our officials are instructed to work at pace on issues moving forward.
Visit to China, Prime Minister, you alluded to an invitation.
All right, let's begin. It's a pleasure to meet with Prime Minister Harry. Congratulations on becoming the Prime Minister of Canada. Welcome to China again as the Prime Minister of Canada. This year marks the 55th anniversary of the establishment of diplomatic relations between China and Canada and the 20th anniversary of the strategic partnership. Recently, with joint efforts from both sides, China-Canada relations have shown a trend of recovery and positive development, which is in the common interest of both countries. The Canadian side expressed willingness to promote the development of bilateral relations in a pragmatic and constructive manner. I value this. China is willing to work together with Canada to bring China-Canada relations back to the right track of being healthy, stable, and sustainable as soon as possible.
This way, it can better benefit the people of our two countries. Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Mr. President. It is a pleasure to meet you again and to meet you for the first time in my capacity as Prime Minister. I had the great pleasure of attending, amongst other meetings in China, the G20, over which you presided, at a time of great hope for the international system and great progress under the banner of the G20. I look forward to further progress with your presidency of APEC next year. As you mentioned, our countries have a long history of cooperation, engagement, and trade. 55 years of diplomatic relations marked the anniversary 2 weeks ago. In recent years, we have not been as engaged. In fact, as you know, this is the first formal meeting between the Canadian Prime Minister and the President of the People's Republic of China for 8 years. Distance is not the way to solve problems, not the way to serve our people with people-centric growth, as you have advocated. Pragmatic and constructive engagement is, and I welcome the momentum that has been established in recent months, meetings of our officials, meetings of ministers, and the meeting that I was able to have with Premier Li in New York. I also welcome the invitation to come to China to further the dialogue, and I very much look forward to doing so, because it's through this constructive and pragmatic dialogue that we will address a path for current issues, that we will establish a road to seize the many great opportunities between our countries, and also to have the platform that's needed for the dialogue to help build a more sustainable, inclusive international system. Thank you very much. Xie xie.
Good evening, Mr. Carney.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening. So good evening, madam. This meeting has been awaited for a long time. It has been 8 years since the Canadian Prime Minister last met the Chinese President. And it is a turning point in the relations between the two countries.
a turning point that now opens the way for us to address current issues and create opportunities for Canadian workers, families, and businesses. This meeting today is long overdue. It has been 8 years since a Canadian Prime Minister has met with the President of China. We now have a turning point in the relationship, a turning point that creates opportunities for Canadian families, for Canadian businesses, and Canadian workers, and also creates a path to address current issues. So very pleased with the outcome of the meeting. Our officials are instructed to work at pace on issues moving forward.
Visit to China, Prime Minister, you alluded to an invitation.
An invitation has been extended, and I indicated that I look forward to accepting that invitation. Yes. And an invitation has been extended, and I indicated that I look forward to accepting that invitation. Yes. We will see quite soon at a time that will be suitable for them and me. But I am very happy to have this invitation from the President of China.